you're already winners. Congratulations. How does it feel to be winners once more at the Grammys, even before the show starts?
I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, before the carpet even happened, we got one. It was crazy. I mean, I didn't expect it. I wasn't thinking it was going to happen, and we were very shocked and surprised and humbled, and I don't know. It was amazing. I'm so happy to be here.
We've been like backstage watching the telecast, watching Boygenius win a bunch of stuff. We love Boygenius, watching Paramore win a bunch. Love Paramore. It's just like so fun to watch music that moves you and people that are so deserving win. So to be among them, really big honor.
I knew you were going to win. The first time I heard the song, I bawled my eyes out.
Oh my God.
In preparation for today, I always like to watch a live performance. I watched a live performance. I started to cry, and I yelled to Deja, Deja, Deja. So, like, we wouldn't ruin my makeup. It's so beautiful. You guys have a way of, like, ripping, like, going right into our guts and ripping them out in such a beautiful way. Now... Oh my God! So this is now you said that writing this song lifted you out of a writer's block. And did you go immediately into writing the next record after you finished this?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. It like sparked it. I don't know. It was like foot on the gas suddenly. It was like we were stuck in park for a really long time. Had the brake on, didn't realize it, and then whoops, just switched the I don't know. It was such a vital moment, I think, in our writing process and in this album process we're working on. I feel like it would have been really, really different making the album we are making right now if we hadn't made this song. I think it would be completely different and way less good. You know?
I don't even know what to say right now. I am with the iconic Victoria Monet, who is drop-dead gorgeous in this dress. How do you feel in this number?
Oh my God, I feel so good. I'm so excited. I'm wearing Versace custom and Bulgari jewelry. I feel expensive.
We love expensive. Listen, you are nominated 7 times tonight. You've already won. You've had multiple wins already. Cheers, cheers. And you're up for Best New Artist.
Yes.
What are the emotions you're feeling right now?
I'm so nervous. I'm so happy for everyone else who's nominated. I would be completely happy with everybody. Anyone else who won. I'm just like really happy to be here. I'm excited to see a free show, you know.
We stand a humble queen. We really do. Now, you and your daughter, you were nominated. Your daughter's only 2 years old, sweet baby girl Hazel. Back there, oh my God, we love her in Matching Gold. So she's the youngest nominated artist ever in the history. Tell me about this historic moment for you and baby Hazel.
It's really beautiful. There was a lot of fear getting pregnant and, going through COVID as a pregnant woman, and all of the fears are projected on you with career mom balance. To have one of my biggest moments alongside my daughter is like, it's the perfect wink from God. Like, you're doing the right thing, keep going. So it's been beautiful. I can't wait to explain it to her because I don't think she quite understands. Just like lollipop for Grammys. But eventually she'll understand the magnitude of what she's been able to achieve.
Dance the Night is the first song that you've ever written for a film. And apparently this is a very different writing process for you. What, if anything, did you take from this process into writing your new music?
Gosh, I don't know about what I took into writing for my new music. It was just such a different experience. I just learned so much from it as a whole. I think going in and analyzing like a different story and something that's, writing to an assignment was a very different experience to writing for things that I know and experiences that I have, and I loved it. I think it was different. It's much easier, I think, sometimes having an assignment and then you sit in and you can build from there. And it was just fun. It was fun because I got to do it with my friends. It was fun because I got to do it for a film that I really love. It was fun because I got to work with Greta. There was just so many things, so I'm really grateful.
It worked out really well. I'm really distracted by this necklace you're wearing. Oh my God! Can you please tell us the story of this wonderful ensemble? And then oh my God, gag. Talk to us, Dua.
So this is a Tiffany necklace. It's from the 2023 Blue Book collection.
Oh my God.
And we've got some little things over here joining us.
Yes.
And this dress is a custom Courage dress, which just makes me feel very strong. It's very heavy. It's all like these metal pieces, and I feel ready for my night.
You are ready for war, but it's not a war. You are already a winner. Now, you teased your new single, Training Season, which comes out February 15th. In the tease, you're talking about, like, I need a man who takes control. I need him to be strong. I don't want to teach him anything. Girl, I feel you.
They got to come correct.
So is Training Season about a man coming correct, or whoever you date?
It's about training season being over, that I'm, like, done training someone up.
I live. Now, can we expect a new album to follow soon after Training Season?
Yes, it's coming.
I love it.
It's coming soon.
Now, another thing I just recently found out about you is Service 95, which I think is incredible. Can you tell everybody about Dua Lipa being of service to people, which I think is so important and incredible?
Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned it. Yeah, it's what I like to call a cultural concierge service. We started about 2 years ago, and it's basically, I have this love of making lists and also finding different stories from around the world, and this way I get to commission stories from different journalists, from people around the world who want to tell interesting things, whether it's from like biohacking to activism, you know, it can be anything, and it's a free newsletter that goes to people's inboxes every Thursday on service95.com. And you would just get something completely different every week. And alongside that, I have a book club and I have a podcast. And yeah, it's just about getting things to people who, you know, things that you wouldn't necessarily go looking for.
The one and only Ice Spice! How you gonna lose when you already chose?
Like, exactly.
I love that you're rocking your signature hair. What is the story of this look tonight?
This is Baby Fat. I was given Bronx Mommy tonight, so yeah.
Baby Fat, yes! Back on the carpet.
Yeah.
Is this your first time at the Grammys?
This is my first time at the Grammys.
As a nominee, you had incredible collaborations with Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, huge artists, huge cosigns. You're nominated. Can you process what a year you've had and the impact you've had?
You know, I'm just so grateful and so excited to have so much success at such a young age. Like, I can't thank anybody besides God, honestly. Yeah.
What are you most excited about tonight? Performances, sing? What are you most excited about at your first Grammys?
Honestly, I'm really excited to see who wins Best New Artist. Like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're nominated for that, yes.
Yeah, period.
All right. But how you gonna lose when you already chose? This is a lyric from one of her songs, by the way. You are so stunning. So you have so many fans out there who love you. What do you want to say to all your fans who've been supporting you and loving you, from Delhi to Barbie World to what do you have to say to them?
You know, I just want to thank my fans so much. They're so supportive and like just always tuning in to anything that I drop. I love them so much. I'm really close to them. So yeah.
I feel like I have to say it like this: Jelly Roll.
Baby, I feel good. My hair's hair and the curls are curling. It's pouring rain in California, which favors the Tennessee boy. I think that might be an omen of good luck for tonight.
Absolutely. Now, you were so emotional when you found out you were nominated for GRAMMYs, multiple. Can you walk us through the emotions you're feeling right now, standing here on the red carpet as the Best New Artist nominee?
Extreme excitement, just absolute electric, man. I mean, dude, it's like celebrities everywhere. I can't believe it. This is the wildest thing ever. This is the biggest event in music ever. So to be here and a part of the 66 one is more special to me than anything in the world.
As a nominee, your story is so incredibly inspiring. From where you started to where you are now, all the struggles, all the just everything. It's amazing and it's so beautiful. What would you say to people out there who may be having a hard time, who may be incarcerated now or formerly incarcerated, about changing your life?
Yeah, I would say that I used to make the mistake of making almost permanent decisions based on little snapshots of what was happening in my life. And I can promise people that I'm standing here as an almost 40-year-old man, nominated for New Artist of the Year. And if I don't tell you nothing that changes the way you feel, I promise you tomorrow's better. I promise you there's something on the other side of this. You've just got to fight through whatever you're going through. I just thank God that I continue to do that. Man, I'd have never guessed I'd have been there. Some people are late bloomers, baby, and here we stand.
God's time, not our time. It happened right on time. Jelly Roll, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And you have such a beautiful voice and saved me. It's such a beautiful song. Beautiful. Congratulations.
You know it. Thank you so much.
Honey, we all know it. That's why you're here.
It was on the script and it wasn't. I was like, this is great. She really knows it. Thank you.
Thank you.
This stuff today, man.
Thank you. No, I know it, and it's beautiful, and you're an amazing artist. You deserve this. Enjoy.
I love your outfit, by the way. This is awesome.
We are in the age of pleasure because we are standing here right now with the one and only Grammy nominee, Janelle Monáe. Janelle, darling, you look so stunning. What story are you telling with this beautiful look?
You know, I'm feeling classic, timeless, futuristic, all pleasurable, but I'm standing in black pride and hence the liquidy blackness, and in a state of joy. This album was about joy. I always try to fight for justice for my people, and this time around, I wanted joy for my people. I wanted to see us smile. So I'm just so thankful. I'm so happy to be nominated for Album of the Year and Best Progressive R&B Album. It means so much to me, and most importantly, to the community that I wrote it for.
Absolutely. Now, one of the things that you said about this album is that it came out of parties you were having, and that pleasure for you, you can't really fully experience it unless you feel safe.
Yeah.
And that we all need that safety. Can you talk a little bit more about what that looks and feels like, and what it means to create safe space in your concerts and through your work?
Sure. There is no pleasure without safety. There is no pleasure without safety. So we need to feel safe, systemically, legislation-wise, and with our friends and our loved ones. And I think that curates a space of consent, that curates a space of freedom, that curates a safe space for joy to really exude. Without that safety, there's no joy.
Yeah. And you also said about this era in your life that you want to be even freer than you've been. What does a freer Janelle Monáe look and feel like? And we're in Black History Month, so like, freedom, honey. What is freedom for the one and only Janelle Monáe with the skinning and the hairing look and feel like?
It looks and it feels like inner freedom, giving myself permission. Giving myself the permission to create the art that I want to create, to write the movies that I want to write, tell the stories I want to tell, be with the people and love the people that I want to love, and most importantly, doing it with the community of people that I know love me, and they know that I love them.
The one and only Pearce Hilton. Now, Pearce, you said that you are going to save pop music with your upcoming album. Tell us more. How are you going to save us, honey?
Sia is executive producer of the album. I have so many amazing females on this. It's going to be iconic, and I'm just so excited for everyone to hear the new music. It's all about my journey and my whole life.
When can we expect it?
This summer.
Amazing. Stars Are Blind is still everything. Now you look stunning as always. What is the story of this beautiful look you're wearing?
Tonight I'm wearing a Reem Macra. I thought it was perfect. It's like mermaid vibes. Yes. Love the turquoise.
The bag. Talk to us about the bag.
This says Hilton for the stay, because I am here with my Hilton family tonight, and they're a big part of the Grammys. So I have this custom made with my handbag line.
We love an entrepreneur. We love a multifaceted diva. Who are you most looking forward to seeing tonight?
I'm looking forward to seeing Miley. Was nominated 6 times, which is so epic. So I'm so proud of her. I can't wait to see her.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Pearce. It's so good to see you again. Congrats on the babies. You have 2 now. Are you sleeping?
Yes, they're very good babies. I feel very lucky, and they're so beautiful. I'm so blessed.
The one and only Coco Jones. Now, Coco, you've had a wild couple of years from starring on Bel Air on Peacock, and celebrating 5 Grammy nominations. What emotions are running through you right now as you stand here on the Grammy red carpet, a Best New Artist nominee?
Honestly, so many emotions. I really am trying to keep it together. I think I'm just reflecting on everything that got me here, and it makes me emotional. I just want to continue to inspire the girls who look like me to just keep pursuing, because all of this wouldn't have happened if I gave up, and I'm just grateful I did not.
Amen. Are you having fun?
Absolutely, I'm having fun. I mean, it's crazy, but I'm having fun. I'm laughing. I'm trying to like stay jokey and goofy, but I'm also just like, this is such a moment in my life that I will tell my children about one day. So it's a mix of emotions, but it's so fun. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. It can be overwhelming, especially the first time. And if you can take a breath and just look around and say thank you to higher power, whatever, whoever it is that you look to. Now, there's so many huge stars here. Your biggest song so far is I See You. Who is going to be here tonight, that if you ran into them, you would need to go to the ICU because you'd be so starstruck.
That is hilarious. You know what? I see so many talented people because I'm an artist, but I'm also a fan. Yeah. I love great music. I love hard workers. I love good people. And so when I see other people that I support, it makes me feel like I might pass out. Yeah. I saw Victoria Monet. She looks beautiful. I just saw Jelly Roll. He's so fire. Everyone, honestly, they work hard to get here too, and I'm a fan of people who don't give up on their dreams, who do their big one, and who just make a moment in time with their creativity. So I'm passing out a lot today.
I just can't get her out of my head. I'm joined by the living legend, the one and only Kylie Minogue. It's so good to meet you as well. My goodness. Okay, so you've said that you have a life pre-Padam and post-Padam.
We are present Padam right now.
And so, yes, indeed. And you're already a winner tonight. Congratulations. How does it feel?
Well, I've screamed. I've cried. I tried to, pull it back before the ugly cry. So all of this had just happened. But I was shaking. I was so overwhelmed. I'm absolutely thrilled. Full stop.
It's so beautiful to see you. You've had a 5-decade-long career in so many amazing, incredible songs that have just touched us, and we've danced to. And oh my God, you're such an icon in the LGBTQ plus community. That our community loves you, and you've loved us back. What would you want to say to all your queer fans out there on this momentous occasion?
I would say thank you for being with me for such a long time now, through thick and thin. We ride the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens, and to know that we've got each other's backs, and this feels like the start of the next era for us. So
I love it. You're already a winner. What are you most looking forward to tonight?
The performances, for sure. I mean, they're gonna have to. I need a seatbelt on my seat because I'm an excitable audience member. Yeah.
It is so emotional because there's been several days where I thought she was gonna divorce me. Oh, good Lord.
It saved him. That nomination saved his ass. It did.
Clothes on the floor. She's got mad.
Yeah.
Help me, Lord.
So much clothes on the floor. Oh, God. This night.
How do you do it on the road and when you're going into the studio together? Like, what are your do's and don'ts as a married couple when you're collaborating on an artistic venture?
I've had to learn to stand my ground in arguments and just say, I hate to say happy wife, happy life. I'm like, no, I win this argument.
He wins nothing. He's a great songwriter because he knows how to write I'm sorry songs. That's it.
I'm sorry. That's all we ever want to hear from our husbands. You have a biopic about your life coming out. John Legend's producing it. Can we see John Legend in it? Or what can you tell us about this project?
Well, John Legend is very shy by nature. So if you see him in it, it'll be for 1 second.
Also, y'all are performing at the Grand Ole Opry next Saturday. What's your favorite thing about performing at the Opry?
Standing in that circle. I mean, it's a surreal circle, and we're just so happy that the Grand Ole Opry they've been great supporters for everything we've done, and Nashville has just opened us up with open arms. So it's awesome.
I like to go in there because I like to see how many times they'll let me come in and attempt to steal the outfits out of the glass case until they won't invite me back no more. So this is great.
And the popcorn is really good.
You're already a winner. Congratulations. Oh, the Barbie soundtrack, which you produced, is the most nominated album of the year. You worked with so many incredible artists, Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa. What was the craziest day working with all these amazing artists?
I mean, there were so many. I mean, because actually, like the Dua Lipa song "Dance the Night," like we wrote that song for like 3 months almost. Like we rewrote it. Like we put a lot of time. And then for "I'm Just Ken," I had 2 hours in the studio with Ryan. So there were times when we had we worked and worked and worked. I think Billy and Phineas said they wrote "What Was I Made For" in an hour. Like, wow. It's just everyone was so inspired by this project, and it was. And then obviously Nicki Minaj, the Ice Spice record, is just so incredible.
Now, speaking of Nicki Minaj, you said that you absolutely had to have her on this album because she's kept, Barbie alive for the past 15 years, and her fans are called Barbs. Yeah. How difficult was it to get her, and what pushed it over the line?
I think right from the beginning she was at the top of our list, and Greta, and definitely didn't want the Barbs coming for us, So, no. And we were just so lucky, and the fact that the two things around this movie were like, how are they going to get the Nicki song, and then what are they going to do with Barbie Girl? And it managed to be Nicki and Ice flipping it and bringing this amazing energy to the old school Barbie girl, and we got very lucky.
Curly, you've said before that this is one of your most proud pieces of art that you've ever created. Tell me about that. What makes you so proud about this song?
I think that it's written from a place that maybe some people would shy away from because it's uncomfortable to talk about those moments in a relationship where you're just existing. And to have it with somebody that I admire as an artist and songwriter and just as a voice in the way that I do Chris Stapleton, it will be a career highlight forever for me.
Yeah, when you listen to the song, it's like a relationship that's completely lost passion. And you're right, a lot of people don't want to touch on that. How did this duo come to be? Can you walk me through that process?
Yeah, I wrote the song. I've had a lot of success with duets, and I just kind of go off feelings. And so when I wrote it and I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, it'd be crazy to have Stapleton on it.
Absolutely.
As we all would think. And I didn't want it to be about our teams. I just wanted it to be authentic, artist to artist. So I DM'd his wife, Morgan, on Instagram. Yeah. And I just said, I know you get a lot of these, but maybe you could let Chris hear this song. And here we are.
Here we are. She slid in the DMs of Chris's wife. This is iconic. I also know that you're a big fan of 90s country music. That is touches me to the core of who I am. You're going on the road with Tim McGraw. What is the likelihood we could get a duet with you and Faith Hill?
I mean, trust me, I'm working on it. Faith is one of my favorite artists in the whole world, so I'm going to try to be her best friend.
Okay, I'm putting it on your vision board for you. And what are you looking forward to about partying tonight?
Just what an incredible group of artists being recognized across genres. I'm just proud and going to be inspired.
It's Lenny Kravitz!
Good to see you.
It's so good to see you again. Earlier this week, you were honored by the Recording Academy with their Global Impact Award. And in just a few short weeks, you will be receiving the Music Icon Award from the People's Choice Award at the People's Choice Awards. I have to ask you right now, Lenny, how iconic are you feeling?
It's an honor. I feel blessed. I'm having a great time. I have new music coming out, getting ready to go on a world tour. Ready to just do my thing. And blessed.
Very blessed.
Absolutely.
You are such an icon in so many ways, but a style icon. My brother is obsessed with you. So can you tell us the story you're telling with this look tonight? You look amazing. I'm obsessed. Tell me everything.
Little vintage Dior, yeah. Rick Owens.
I knew it was her.
Chrome Hearts. Yes.
What about these necklaces?
Lori Rodkin.
Amazing. Now, you mentioned your new album. The new album is called Blue Electric Light, yes. And it's out in May. Yes. And now May 24th?
Yes.
And you said that it is celebratory and sexy. And when I heard that, I'm like, when does Lenny Kravitz do anything that's not sexy? So is the sexy level going to be upped on this new album? Tell us more.
It's really fun. It's kind of like the record I didn't make in high school before I made my first album, Let Love Rule.
Oh, wow.
So it's really fun and has a very young spirit.
Why didn't you make that record in high school? Or why wasn't that the first record?
I never got a record deal. It didn't happen. I didn't get my record deal until I was 23. So I had left that sort of vibe.
Got it.
And had moved on, and this is a little step in that direction, which is nice to celebrate that time,
You're nominated 6 times. In fact, you're the most nominated group in over a decade. What is going through your mind tonight with that historic moment?
It's pretty cool.
My mind feels like static. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've never done something like this. It's weird to be on the other side of it. Like, I would watch award shows with my family. My mom's like a musical person, so she watched the Tonys, you know? Or like, I don't know. It's weird to be in the position that you watched as a kid.
Oh, yeah, I was in Vegas at 7 a.m. this morning, so my brain scrambled eggs. I get it.
You need to know.
What was the vibe that we're going for with this look tonight?
Cohesion.
Cohesion.
I said cute.
Cute.
Yeah. Cute.
Yeah.
We're going for prom. We're going for sweet boy. I don't know.
It's also like a reference to one of our lyrics, which is a reference to Elliott Smith, who was referencing Marty Robbins. So there's levels to it.
A lot of references. Okay, I like this. Now, you said that Kristen Stewart directed one of your short films, and what was it like to be directed by Kristen Stewart?
Incredible.
It was great.
She's the best.
What did you learn from her? Was there any surprises?
If you saw any acting in those, we were doing a 10th of what Kristen was showing us.
Right.
Like, she would be like, I want you to do this, and then embody it. And it was like, her flipping from like the cool guy we know to like an exceptional actor. And us just trying to mimic how good she is. But yeah, she's a real homie. She texted us the other day like, oh my God, I didn't even know you got nominated for Grammys. That's hilarious. Yeah,
she was
we
also
love her.
like texting us at 3 a.m. with like ideas for like the concept, like the most invested maker we've ever like worked with in another medium. Just so like.
Well, listen, I love it. At least she's invested in the project. Listen, I'm rooting for y'all. What are you going to do tonight if we have a big night?
Party.
Party, take a bath, eat some chocolate.
Yeah, bath, and we have laundry to do.
Maluma, hello.
How are you?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm great. So happy to be here. My first time at Grammys.
Incredible. Like, okay, we have to start off with fashion. What story are you telling with this look? These earrings, the jewelry, the shoes. I'm obsessed. Tell me more.
No, I have to thank Dolce & Gabbana. They are my friends. We've been working together for a while already, and they knew this night was special for me. So thank you, Stefano, Domenico. I love you guys. This outfit is amazing. Also, shout out to Jacob and Co, my jewelry Rexha, the whole team behind Hugo Mosey. Thank you guys. We really kill it.
Amazing. Now, you've said that being nominated for an American Grammy with this Spanish language album is a really big deal for you and the people in your country. What message do you have for all your fans back in Colombia?
Wow, man, it's crazy because people don't talk anymore about Pablo Escobar around. People talk about reggaeton, about Latin artists, about J Balvin, Karol G, and that's amazing. You know that we're changing this terrible face that people used to have about Colombia. So, you know, guys, the dreams come true.
That's so incredible. And you are about to be a new dad. This is so. How does Don Juan, the name of your album, how does Don Juan prepare to be a new daddy?
I don't know. I'm not ready. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. But I'm so happy. It was kind of hard, like living the belly, you know, like leaving Susana and leaving my baby behind back in Colombia. But they knew that I had to come here to work, and this is what I love too. So thanks for asking. But Paris is very good. She's coming now.
I don't have kids, but what I've heard is that no one's ever ready. You just figure it out.
Yeah, that's what they say. There is no manual to have children, so I'm just gonna learn and let's see what happens. The only thing I know is that I love that baby with all my heart, you know.
How am I going to breathe with no air? Can't live, can't speak with no air. That's how I feel whenever you ain't there. No air. No air. Joining me now is Jordin Sparks. That's my song, girl. That's my song. You are nominated tonight, and you are also, you got your first nomination 15 years ago.
Yes.
How does it feel being back here at this stage in your career?
It feels really good. You know, to be nominated once is an honor, and then to have come so far and had a career for so long that my peers deem it worthy to be nominated again is really exciting. So I'm just grateful to be here, and No Air was the song that was nominated all those years ago, so it's fitting that you sang that.
I spoke it. We didn't sing it, so because we're not allowed to sing.
You're right. Can't afford it. Got it. They got it.
Girl. Now, you've released a new single called Call My Name, and this is from your upcoming album. What can you tease for the fans?
So the album is, I'll give you the title. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I'll give you the title. It's called No Restrictions, because that's where I am in my life. No restrictions in my music, no restrictions as a human, as a woman. That's just how I feel, and so I want to give that to my fans. I don't want to be tied down to just a certain genre. It's going to feel very cohesive, but you're going to get a little flavor of everything that I love and that, you know, makes me.
I love that. What's the story of this gorgeous look? I'm obsessed with this bodice.
I found it last minute, actually, and it's by Zygmunt, and it was just really exciting. I put it on and I was like, okay, this is definitely something different for me, you know, but I really, really love it. I'm a flower, but don't mess with me, you know?
Billy Joel and his beautiful wife, Alexis. Mr. Joel, it's such an honor to meet you. You just released your new song, Turn the Lights Back On, your first new song in 17 years. Why did now feel like the right time?
I don't know. It just all came together now. So I said, why not?
I love that. It's such a beautiful song, and it's so beautiful. And my boyfriend, Confession, is a huge fan of yours, and we've been together 3.5 years, and so your music has been the soundtrack of our relationship. I've woken up many mornings with Billy Joel just blaring as he's making breakfast. So thank you for all the years of incredible music. You're back on the Grammy stage tonight for the first time in over 20 years. How excited are you to be back on that stage?
I'm ready to do it. Let's put it that way.
How are you feeling tonight being here with your incredible husband, your legendary husband, as he embarks on performing this new song?
I am so proud because I've had so many people come up to me and tell me what an inspiration he is today. And it's amazing. I feel like I'm with, the best rock star in the world tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, you are. Thank you so much, Mr. Joel, for all the years of incredible music. One last question. Of all the songs, if you could pick one song that is the definitive Billy Joel song of your entire catalog, what would it be?
And So It Goes.
You used to watch the Grammys every year growing up on your couch. What will you say to that little girl on the couch about being here tonight on the Grammys red carpet, a nominee for Best New Artist?
Just there's no way. It feels completely impossible to wrap my head around, and I just feel so grateful to be in this room. I can't believe that I get to be in the same room as my heroes and as you, and you look, sorry, I don't know, you look beautiful. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you for joining us, and you look stunning tonight. These earrings are fire. What's the story behind this look?
This is Chanel, and yeah, exactly. And well, tonight, apparently, they believed in me, but I wanted to just feel like I was in my skin and not take up much space tonight, and just, yeah, my mom is here with me, and we're both wearing black, so I was like, I just want to match with my mom. It's one of those, yeah.
Never be afraid to take up space, darling. Now, you were on the Eras tour with the brilliant Taylor Swift. You call her friend and mentor. What is the one piece of advice that she gave you that you've been taking with you for the rest of your life?
I mean, I feel like all of her words are words of wisdom in every capacity ever. She's just, but honestly, I think before I even knew her personally, she taught me to write all the time and to just tell the truth in my writing. And that is something I've carried with me forever. I write every day because of that advice. And she's the greatest. I wouldn't be nowhere near this room if it weren't for her taking a chance on me and sharing her stage. So I'm just cheering for her tonight.
What story are you telling us with this look, Coi?
Well, I am wearing YSL. This is archive YSL.
Yes.
Anthony does not give out archives. This is the first time. I barely even...
Do you know what year?
2019. And and I feel like this is such a moment. It's Grammys, it's Black History Month.
What is this? Is this a purse?
Jacket.
Girl, yeah? Yeah?
But yeah, for the most part, YSL. Yeah, I love you, Anthony.
This is what I love. Like, you're embodying the look. You're not just wearing it, you're embodying the look. This is this is what I live for. Now, you're nominee tonight for both your rapping and your singing. How does it feel to be celebrated for all the things that you do here at the Grammys tonight?
I'm like, it's such a blessing. When I found out I was nominated for the rap, the pop, I'm like the rock. The rap, the pop, I'm so nervous. This is my first time hitting something like this. But yeah, when I got nominated, I feel like I already won. You know, congratulations to Killer Mike. I seen that he won the category. It wasn't on air, it wasn't televised, but I did see. However, next year, I'm bringing it, I'm killing it, I'm racking up the Grammys, so get ready for me.
Amazing. Now, you titled your album Coi because you said you wanted people to understand you more and all the aspects of you. What do you think the biggest misconception about you is?
I feel like the internet tries to tell my story. And I don't like that, but I feel like that's something I just got to get better with, you know, controlling my own narrative and not trying to let them control it for me.
What's going through your mind right now as a Grammy winner standing here before us?
I know, I'm just excited to be here. I'm very grateful to live this moment with my beautiful girlfriend, and I'm just living the moment.
You have to be in the moment. Tell us your name, darling.
Tu nombre?
Nikki.
Nikki, you look stunning tonight. Now, you've combined your own special style to create this album, and now you're a Grammy winner. What would you say to folks out there who've deeply connected to your music and are so excited to share this moment with you about what you've accomplished tonight?
I'm just real thankful with everyone that supports and hears my music day by day, and I just want you to know that a lot of music is coming, and a new album is coming, and I know it's gonna be grateful, and it's gonna be great for everyone.
Now, you're playing Coachella in April. Now, what does the Peso Pluma party in the desert look like?
It's gonna look great. It's gonna look awesome.
Incredible. Congratulations. So happy for you. Oh, yes. What story are you telling with this wonderful look tonight? You look amazing. You both do.
We are wearing, I don't know. My stylist should know. Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. Yes, darling. Fresh off the runway, Louis Vuitton. Yes. Very appropriate for a Grammy winner.
Thank you.
I can't believe we're live at the same time.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I love your song, One in a Million, and this is the second year in a row that a collaboration between you and David Guetta is being celebrated at the Grammys, which is so incredible. How do you describe the special magic you have with David Guetta?
I mean, I don't know, we started working with each other like 10 years ago. Probably 8. Okay. But it's been so amazing working with him. We have like a really special chemistry in the studio. But for me, it's just like seeing him here tonight and us being able to celebrate, you know, even if we lose, it's just amazing.
You're here, so you're not a loser, darling. We have to. You look stunning. What is the story you're telling us with this look? And I'm seeing emeralds and diamonds. Girl.
I love Robert Wu. I am like such a fan, and he made this custom gown for me. And I love black because it's slimming and it makes you look good. So here I am in all black, giving like all black everything.
Do you know the jewels? Talk to us about the jewels.
The jewels are all emeralds.
Gorgeous.
With the earrings.
I love it. She's modeling it for us. Yes, give it to us. Now.
Can I get a beauty campaign?
Can I get one? Can we both we'll do one together.
Yes, let's do it.
We need a beauty campaign, me and Bebe. Oh, I love that idea. Now, several months ago, in an interview, you said that a lot of people know your songs but don't necessarily know you. Yes. Now, one thing I know about you is that you sing opera.
Oh, yeah.
So what is one thing you'd like people to know about you that you don't think they know? And feel free to sing the answer operatic.
Oh my God, remember what we...
I know.
Oh mio bambino caro.
Oh mio bambino caro.
Oh, you start, I'll finish.
Oh mio bambino caro, mi piace bene.
Whatever, I don't...
Yes, Bebe Rexha. We've got you to sing opera. The talent, honey. No auto-tune, not just talent.
It's getting me to sing live without preparing, but it's okay.
Just talent. I love it. We're at the Grammys, and you have to be ready.
Go! I'm about to get turned tonight.
How has your life changed since you won?
There's been so much attention, so many gigs, so much touring, so many interviews, but I love it all. I love it.
I love that. Now, what would your advice be? Because you're presenting for Best New Artist tonight. What would your advice be to this next Best New Artist?
For this next Best New Artist, I would say enjoy the moment. Take in the moment. Think long term. Think about what you want to do with it. You know, momentum comes and goes, but your purpose, that's steadfast. So keep that. Keep your love for your art and keep being an artist and keep creating.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. So what's the future of jazz hold?
I think it holds a lot of creativity. I think it holds a lot of new repertoire. I think it holds coming out of being a museum, historical music, and giving it a fresh breath. You know, fresh breath of air, or fresh, I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, listen, you're a breath of fresh air, okay? And since you're touring a ton, what is your must-have on your rider while you're on the road?
Must-have, I have to have raw honey, because guaranteed I'm most likely going to take it in my check bag. So I have to have the best of the best, but raw honey and humidifier.
Right, you heard it here first. She's smuggling raw honey all across the world. I gotta ask, is it ever hard to get in the holiday mood when you're recording these albums in the middle of July?
You know what's funny? We actually started in January.
Okay.
So we start really...
Never stop the holiday.
Yeah, we never
just keep the momentum going.
Well, like, literally, we love holiday music so much that it's actually really, really fun. It's such a joyous time of the year, and to have that throughout the whole year is actually kind of a blessing.
I have one request. Mrs. Claus needs a little more respect. So if y'all could get on...
Okay, there should be a lot of stuff. There should be an album about her.
I agree. You heard it here first. Now, you just got married, and I saw that you did a fabulous number to Blackpink for your husband. Were there any a cappella performances, surprise performances at this wedding?
Oh my gosh, well, Mark's family did a flash mob to sing, to Pentatonix to sing, and it was so iconic. All 98 family members, every single person learned all this choreo. It was one of my favorite parts of the wedding. I was so moved. I felt so welcome to the family. It was beautiful.
Love that. Now, when you guys are going in to start on new music, what is like your must-haves in the studio? As a collective, like what's on everyone's rider? What do you need?
Water, tea.
Yeah. Sugar-free Red Bull.
Sugar-free Red Bull. Throat coat tea.
And a bone and ribeye and good vibes. That's what I wanted to hear.
21 Savage, one of tonight's performers. What can we look forward to in your performance tonight?
Just a fun moment. Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
You seem very excited.
Thank you.
Now, you look fantastic. What's the story of this amazing look?
It's a London designer named Ernest W. Baker. Yeah. Just keeping it classy.
Keeping it very, very classy. What are you looking forward to most besides your performance tonight? Who are you looking forward to meeting? Any after parties? What is on your agenda for tonight beyond your performance?
I just want to see everybody. Just watch the show. Enjoy the show.
And let them see you, darling. Let them see you. You look wonderful. Wonderful. Any message for all of your amazing fans out there?
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Noah, I need to tell you something. I played Radio City a week after you, and you signed the guest book when you play Radio City. And I looked at your signature, and you wrote, before the show, I am very nervous. And then there was ... and then you wrote, after the show, I had a blast. I want you to know I was so nervous going into Radio City, and seeing what you wrote in that guest book helped me get through the show. What was that night like for you performing at the iconic Radio City?
Oh my God, well yeah, that guest book, it's like everyone's like, oh, it's the sickest thing ever. And I'm like, I haven't even gone on yet. Like, I'm not gonna write anything until I know it's gonna be a good show. I mean, what an iconic venue, like the history there, you can feel it when you're walking around. It's always weird to play like a theater right after playing a bunch of clubs and stuff, so it was a step up, and we had fun, and the crowd was so receptive. It was one of the loudest shows we'd ever played. So much fun. You know, New York used to be my home, so it was fun kind of homecoming and playing for a bunch of friends.
Speaking of your home, you have become like the poster boy for the New England, specifically Vermont. How do you feel like you're putting Vermont on the map?
I'm happy to represent Vermont in some way. You know, I think Vermonters are very happily represented in their own ways, and so I try not to be like, hey, I'm the Vermont guy. But every time I do a photo shoot, they're like, we're going to put him in the woods. He's the woods guy. So I feel like I represent the forest these days.
We love that. We love that forest. And Lori, are you just, what are the emotions going through your body tonight, just being here with your son?
Well, I cried 3 times in the car over. So I'm trying really hard not to cry. I don't usually look like this, so I'm trying to keep it together.
You look beautiful, Mom.
Yes. Y'all have the best time. Congratulations on all the success. Truly have a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.